Jeremiah 17 and verse 4, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. Kal halal Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai B'Hashem, Ruach Ha Kodash. Double honors to the apostle and elders, great millstone where I learned this truth from. Peace and salutations to brothers on down, teaching, preaching, pushing this gospel, good news to the four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Greetings also to the few elect ladies that tune into these video epistles. Call it a lesson. We're reclaiming our lost heritage. Too bad Esau. That's it there. Scrambling to put us back to sleep. They who? Well, our power, whose name is Yahweh, his only begotten son is Yahweh Shai, and they are the enemy of the children of Israel. Esau, Edom, heads the pack, calling himself since 1681. The white man, I want you to call me white. There's no such thing in the scriptures, and no such thing as a black man for that matter. We're Negroes, that's what they're calling us. Latinos, Native Americans, and a bunch of other names, but it doesn't matter anymore. We know who we are now. And the Most High, who's Yahweh, by Hashem means in the name. And Yahweh Shai, his only begotten son, his name means a deliverer. He's a redeemer. He's brought us back. And the decree has gone out from our power to wake up his elect, Lord's willing. We're of that number. And we see here where we were put aside. Jeremiah 17 and 4, let's read it again. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage. We see this in Deuteronomy 28 and 64 and elsewhere, where the children of Israel, we disobeyed. We reneged, so to speak, on the contract, a covenant between us and our power. And so as part of our punishment, we were pushed out, kicked out of the land that was given to us in Israel. At the moment, we got these gutter rats over there claiming to be us. And so the earth has been given into their hands, Job 9:24. We're going to read some of Job later, but let's continue reading this. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever, meaning a long, long time. Let's get our first. Let's keep it moving here. Where is, let's get Micah. They're scrambling. They've seen that we've woken up, the elect. They're trying to infiltrate all of the various different camps and trying to nibble away. They're wiggling around all over the place. They're setting up alternatives. They're infiltrating. They're doing everything to put us back to sleep. They want us to go back to that wretched church or whatever it is, that the Muslim, whatever they call it, wherever it is they worship. They want you to go back to that. That's no threat. That's all lies, fabrication, foolishness. But this true gospel, the gospel of the kingdom, this is what Yahweh Shai was preaching when he was here. And they want us to forget about all of that and go back to what they've established in the earth. It's all full of lies and deceit. But let's get Micah 2, 1-3. Woe, destruction to them that devise iniquity. This is multiple sins, and work evil on their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it. How do they practice it? Because it is in the power of their hand. It's been given to them from the Most High. And they covet fields. They take them by violence. This man is a violent man. That's all he knows. What man? It's Esau, Edom. It's the twin brother of Jacob. You've got to go back and read the stories in Genesis 25. This is who he is, the reincarnation of Cain and Abel. Back, this is the duality that's playing itself out in the scriptures, in the earth. The prophecy, it must be fulfilled. And this is coming to an end, this violent man. It's going to be met with the violence from the next level to remove him out of power. They covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house even a man and his heritage. Well, you can't get our heritage. We're reclaiming it. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, it's all capped, it's Yahweh, behold, against this family. What family? It's Esau, Edom. Amalekites is their chief tribe. They're in rulership at the moment. The Edomites, that's who they are in the scripture. Go back and read it. Against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily as proudly, for this time is evil. You're going to get a visitation. Esau, Edom, doesn't matter what you want to call yourself. Oh, I'm Greek, I'm a British, I'm Italian, I'm Spanish, French, whatever it is you want to say you are. We know your true biblical nationality. You are the Edomite in the scriptures. You can go to all of your fancy establishments trying to disprove. It doesn't matter. The truth is out. It's too late. Nahum 3. Start at 1. Woe to the bloody city, it is full of lies. See, all this is repeated over and over. Different kingdoms. But it's there for our learning, Romans 15:4. And we're applying it to right now because it's been repeated in our time. Woe to the bloody city. Only this is the last time, the last of the heathen captivities. The Hebrew Israelites are not going to be under anyone anymore. This is it. It's over and done with. All you got to do is just pull the trigger on that mandatory implementation of that device. Then we'll start a cascade leading to your ultimate removal. Let's keep reading. Woe to the bloody city, it is all full of lies and robbery, and they pray. The prey departeth not, the noise of a whip, and the noise of the rattling of the wheels, and of the prancing horses, and of the jumping chariots. The horsemen lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear, and there is a multitude of slain, a great number of carcasses, dead bodies, and there is none end of their corpses. So much killing is going to be taking place. They stumble upon their corpses, not going to be able to bury them. So the scripture says, I can't remember where it is just now, because of the multitude of the whoredoms, of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcraft. The earth is gross darkness. I think that's Isaiah 60 or 61, right at the beginning there. That's what they're using to control and keep that heavy iron grip on the nations, but it's not working anymore. We're going to keep reading. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. Is removing the veil. That's what's happening. All this truth is coming out. Every time you look, you see another video, something else, another headline. It's all happening. The truth is out there. And I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock, the vilest of men. It's they and us, Esau, Edom, heading the other 16 nations. Wickedness. 3 categories of men in the earth: the sons of God, which are the children of Israel; the sons of men, that's the other 16 nations, all the other heathens; and then the sons of the wicked. It's Esau, Edom. He's in a class all by himself of wickedness. No one looks like him. This leprous features, long stringy hair, and that thin lip, pointy nose, no melanin in his skin. Yes, we know other nations can look like him, but that devilish, wicked spirit of envy, jealousy, he hates who he is. He hates his role in the movie. He's trying to put that on other people. Oh, it's not me. Oh, the Edomites are dead. Oh, they're all done away with. That's not me. Who's that? What, Edomite? What's an Edomite? Genesis 17. Let's go from 19. See this fugitive and vagabond. It's all caught up with him. What's he running from? All the crimes he's committing. He can't stay anywhere. He's got to keep moving. Genesis 17, 19. And the Most High said, Sarah, thy wife, shall bear thee a son indeed, and thou shalt call his name Isaac. See, it doesn't stop with Abraham. It's with his seed and his seed's seed. It keeps going. And his seeds are the 12 sons, the 12 tribes of Israel, of who we come. Through Jacob. And I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant, and with his seed after him. And as for Ishmael, I have heard thee. Behold, I have blessed him, and I will make him fruitful and multiply him exceedingly. 12 princes shall he beget, and I will make him a great nation. But my covenant will I establish with Isaac, which Sarah shall bear unto thee at this set time in the next year. See? You should get deep there. You get to understand exactly who is this that was born called Isaac. I'm going to establish with him. See? My covenant. The envy and hatred is not going to change that. Let's get Job. Job 20. Oh, we're going to bounce around here, I think. Job 20, let's go 4 to 7 to begin with. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked, the Esau, Edom, all the other heathen nations, but he heads it up, and the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever, like his own dung shit, so you understand. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? See? He's not going to be able to continue in his wickedness. He's getting ready to be removed. Let's jump to 18. That which he labored for shall he restore. The whole of this chapter is dynamite. And shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. He's getting ready with his new world order. It's not going to work. The Most High is going to strike him down. Just keep going, because he hath oppressed and forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away an house which he builded not. It's not yours. You're going around taking everybody's stuff, saying this is mine. You're bombing and killing, murdering, rape, plunder. That's all you're doing. That's what you look at. The state of the earth. You're supposed to be so intelligent, and look at the place. You're trying to tell us that if a cow farts, it's a problem. It's warming up the earth. It's absolute madness. We've got to slaughter all these animals, and now you've got to eat bugs. You've got millions and millions of acres of land uninhabited. And yet you've got people piled up on top of each other in these so-called cities like sardines, saying there's not enough of everything, resources for the earth, for the people. Where are we? Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he had desired. I think let's just jump to 23. When he's about to fill his belly, when he thinks his new world order is all set up, he's ready to go, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath. See, World War III is already started. They're warming up the missiles as we speak. God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him. See, it's kind of, we're falling from the skies. You can go from, was it the middle of Russia to the middle of the US in 25 minutes. They got this missile called Satan. Was it Satan 1 and Satan 2? What a name. The Most High put it in their spirit to call these things these terrible names. And shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Let's jump down. Just in the interest of time here, 27, then the heaven shall reveal his iniquity, happening now, and the earth shall rise up against him. The increase of his house shall depart, and his good shall flow away in the day of his wrath. This is the portion of a wicked man from the Most High, and the heritage appointed unto him. That's his heritage. It's appointed unto him by the Most High, whose name is Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. That's your heritage. You can't have our heritage. Our heritage is everlasting life, immortality. We're going to reign and rule under Yahweh Shai. That's our heritage, and we're reclaiming our heritage. That's right. Job 27. Let's go from 13. This is the portion of a wicked man with the Most High. She is repeating, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. You can't change the script. This is what you're getting. You can't go to the direct and demand a rewrite. No. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. You're getting ready to go into slavery. That's your heritage. Do your wickedness and then go into slavery. Those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widows shall not weep. No, they won't. Of course, we know the story of the prodigal son. I'm not going to go to that. Let's get that one in Baruch 2. It's right at the end here. 29. If you will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations, where I will scatter them. See, this man is trying to make you believe it. It's because he's so super intelligent why he's in the position he's in. But look at him. Look at what he's doing. Look at the foolishness that he's putting. Babylon the Great. Babal means confusion. Great confusion. Which toilet should we use? We don't know. What I'm born as, I'm not satisfied with. I want to get that removed and be something else. I want to marry the fence between myself and the neighbor. And all the pets, I want to marry the pets. What utter madness and foolishness. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivities. But in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves, and shall know that I am the Lord their power. For I will give them an heart that's a mind, and ears to hear. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name. What is his name? And what is his son's name? It's Yahweh. His son's name is Yahweh Shai. Think upon it. They shall return from the stiff neck, from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord. And I will bring them again in the land which I promised, we read it before, with an oath unto their fathers. What's the name of their fathers? Is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And they shall be lords of it. And I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power. It's not including anyone else. They shall be my people, and I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them. No, sir. Let's wrap up with Daniel 2. 44, and in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. Never be destroyed. Never, never. And the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. That's what we're about. This base man is about to be destroyed by fire from the nuclear weapons, as well as the chariot laser beam, which Yahushua is going to blast from that massive fathership that is on the way. They can see it in the horizon. They know what's coming. They're in a rush. I'm not going to stretch the lesson beyond where it needs to be even listening to. We're reclaiming our lost heritage. Too bad, Esau. Too bad. Shalom. Till the next lesson. We don't fear no man. We fear our power.